Well, they're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond? Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Going with pace now. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, that's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 17 for 1.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Hassan into the attack now from the south end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 26 for 1.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 32 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 41 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Edge, but it drops safely. Needs to be on target. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply? That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Out, backward point with a stupendous catch. Super catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over, India, a 72 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India, a 76 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Goes over the top with that shot. 5 runs added in the over. India are 81 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pant wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Great commitment. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 92 for 2. Al Hassan, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicked it. Power and precision in that shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Greer, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 6 runs added in that over. India are 111 for 2. Going with spin now. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
11 runs added there. India are 137 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. Yadav waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the over. India are 154 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Might look to go big again here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Power and precision in that shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pant wants plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Beats the field with a great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. How will he reply?
Super catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Good catch, out. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. India 213 for 4.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away but finds the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything. This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 5 runs added there. Bangladesh are 5 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Got that away nicely. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Bangladesh, 13 for none. Bumrah from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much, just held onto a straightforward catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap. Five runs added in the over. Bangladesh are 18 for 1.
Third over of the power play is done, and the run rate's probably not what they hoped for. 3 overs left in the power play, and it's a balancing act now between risk and reward if they want to climb back up.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Pandya finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. perfectly timed.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Smacks that away through the gap. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Brilliant diving stop. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
Greer watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. There's a chance if it hits. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are 47 for 2.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Perfectly timed. Bold, stunning delivery.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the edge. Yada with a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
9 runs added in that over. Bangladesh at 56 for 4. No. Terrible shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Bangladesh at 57 for 4.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Jadeja from the south end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't get it through the field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged. 2 runs coming from that over. Bangladesh, a 71 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 7 off it. Bangladesh are 85 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Dubé coming into the attack from the south end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the edge. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Greer wants plenty from these bowlers.
They've attempted the slow ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Massive outside edge. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Drilled that one away.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are 104 for 6. Yadav from the north end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum. Might look to go big again here.
A big one. 12 runs out of there. Bangladesh are 116 for 6. Patel coming back into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. End of the over, 5 off it. Bangladesh are 121 for 6. Pandya. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beautiful catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Huge edge. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Bangladesh are 122 for 8. Patel from the south end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Patel has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
They really need a boundary, this ball. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Have to go for it now.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
Well, there's only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.